Good afternoon. How are we doing today? Hello, Nancy. Thank you, thank you. Hoping the skies are going to clear up there a little bit tonight. So far, so good, but we've only been here about 3.5 hours. These clouds roll away. We can see some flying saucers down here in the mountains. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Annie. Thank you very much. Mrs. D is sound asleep inside. She was pooped. I just heard a thump. Maybe she's awake. Good evening, Dave. How you doing? I've encountered 2 deer, about 3 rabbits. I've caught 4 fish out of 6. I hooked at least 6, but only got 4 in. The wood situation is pretty scarce around here. Everything is so thin like kindling. But we'll make do with that, and we'll go out and drive around some tomorrow. And I don't know if I'm going to hike tomorrow or wait till Wednesday and Thursday, but plenty of trails we passed on the way in too. But it's a little better view than my backyard. Hopefully the whippoorwills will be out. The bats are already swarming. And I hope you can hear all the crickets hollering. It's not just in my head tonight. How's everybody else doing? Can't shake that cough, though. Well, hello, camperman. Well, I am down south far enough to be in your neck of the woods, but I think I'm a little bit to the east. Oh, very cool. That's what we're all about here. I got my own private little pond out there to fish. They seem like they're very hungry. Hello, Ray. Welcome in. Ray, how's the flooring coming? All completed, I hope? Hello, Ghost Rider. Welcome in. We're doing good. Plywood, welcome. I don't care where you go or how far back in the woods you get, you can't get away from those loud mufflers. We are a good quarter of a mile off the highway. Well, thank you, Ghost Rider. We are just kicking back for a week. I'm going to try to do a lot of nothing. Dave, did I hear you got 17 more hikes before you head north? That it is, Ghost Rider. That is peace and quiet, almost. Somewhere back in the holler, I can hear a dog. Nope, no screaming kids this week, but we already miss them. I mean, we didn't even make it down here before we decided that we missed the little guys already. Especially the grandbaby. He turned 1 year old yesterday. He had a pretty cool little party. And thank you for all those thumbs up. Mode. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what they do. I think they just maybe help share or something. If it weren't for the crackle of the fire, you could probably hear the bullfrogs down there. Well, good deal, Grandpa Plywood. I mean, they're fun to have around. Coil to soil. Just popped on to do a live. Plywood is going to teach him how to shoot the slingshot. I think that's just a standard one that come with the phone. I don't change a thing. There you go, man. We're all great grandpas, because we know we can spoil them and then send them home. And grandmas out there too. Hello, TD. Hey, it's twice in 1 week, sir. Thanks for coming back in. The lamb, the light in the house. I could not tell you. Somebody asked me what kind of phone I had the other day, and then they had to tell me how to get into the settings and find that. Welcome in, Woody. How you doing? Woody has been a busy guy, folks. Setting himself up to see the world. We hope him all the good luck. Safe travels. Android, one's an SG21, one's an SG25. That I learned today. You're doing good, TD. You're doing good. Hello, Ella. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping. Nice and cozy here. Waiting for the hoot owls to start going. I know this is kind of cheating on camping, but every once in a while, you gotta have a little fun. Hello, Dan. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Somewhere out there, Plywood, it's free. My kids used to teach me that all the time. You just got to find it. If they sell something somewhere, then somewhere else it's free. And Woody, I was just telling the wife, not next weekend. We'll be down in eastern Kentucky, but for the weekend after that, it'll be a good weekend to give the new camper a test run. That I have my own private pond here, Ella. I don't know if all the cabins on this side of the place has their own ponds, but this one came with it, so it worked out pretty great. I've done caught 4 fish today. Nope, she is sound asleep in there. I didn't have any good pictures, but they're all about that size or bigger. Pretty nice. There you go, Nomadic. No fish story today. Monsters here. And then there's some baby ones too. Baby fish, come on, baby fish, get out there. Nope, we were looking for a spot down in, next to Tennessee, and I just typed in what we were looking for, and something picked me up and sent us here, so I'm like, cool. Nope, it's a private, I forgot what they called it, but this person has 5 cabins on this side of this. I don't really think I call it a mountain, but it's pretty steep, but yeah, Airbnb, there you go. Hello, Justin, how we doing? Yeah, it had too many letters in it for me to remember. This is the second time that I've ever booked an Airbnb. The first time it wasn't as great as I thought, but I was there by myself, so it really didn't matter. I just needed a place to sleep for a week, and it worked out. Well, that's good, Justin. We appreciate you being alive tonight. And Ella, if you ever get back down into Ohio, I think I'm booked somewhere every weekend until, July, whatever it is, the second weekend. 12th, 13th, 14th, or something like that. I'm going to try to hit all the little state parks I can, especially the ones with lakes. Yeah, Nomadic, does Gus like the Jeep? Yeah, I'm going to try to do one in September at the same spot there. I'm pretty sure that place would probably hold about 50 people easily and give you plenty of room for small campers or tents or... I bet once you get him in the Jeep, Nomadic, he ain't going to want to get out of it. Hope it's got a sunroof where he can stick his skull out and catch the fresh air. He'll be fighting Star for the back seat. Well, he can always get him one of those rooftop tents that come straight off the Jeep. Those look like they're pretty nice. Yep. Some of them even have that 360 tent that, goes all the way around the Jeep. KY Dennis. Easy with that words, buddy. We're going to say goodbye to you really quick here. Welcome in, Keith. Welcome in. We'll see, Ella. Hopefully on the road one day we will meet up. I don't know who got you, but somebody got him. Was that Nomadic or Nancy? Hello, 0000, binary digits. How's it going? Yeah, that's about 4 hours for me or something like that, and I can pretty much get to everywhere in the state in the southern part in 3 hours easily. But one of these days I'm going to have to get out there and hit that east end. 3 a.m. You were up late, man. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you. Wow. Nope, it's not too bad, Keith. Pretty nice. I think it's about 70 degrees. Well, cool. You get into this community there, binary code, and there's usually somebody on all night long. We got enough members in this community here to keep you busy. Hello, Jim Rockford. Hot and humid in Texas, he says. Yeah, I got hit with a few of those horse flies, I guess, when I first got here, but a little deep woods took care of them. I hear a lot of noises back in the woods, and I'm going to have to try out my new night vision goggles. Had a company reach out to me and ask me, did I want to try them out for some of my hikes? I'm like, heck yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Built up off the ground. It's got good ventilation under it. All the sides are screened in behind the stars. Looks like the skies are clearing up. See if we'll catch a UFO or see the planets from down in this part. Oh, I've been to Idaho a lot. We usually stop in Boise when we head out west. Yep, that's what it's showing here. It sprinkled a little bit around Columbus, or Cincinnati, and they haven't seen any since. I kicked my own self out there. Yeah, we cheated on dinner, Ray. I stopped at Buc-ee's and got me a pound of that pulled pork. Yep, playing with the buttons, Nancy. Can't leave well enough alone. Well, I figured I'd be giving away that little mess kit by now, but I think I've got 20 people maybe. Well, thank you, Justin. I feel like a kid at heart. Yep, 15 going on 61. Oh, that's cool. How long are you going to stay, Ella? A month. Yeah, this time of the year or day and age, I think it's easier to get in than it is to get out anymore. TJ, are you still here? TD? Yeah, I see she's always making that soup in it. Looks like my favorite soup from the hibachi place there. Oh, very cool, very cool. Ella, do you have any family there that ever comes back and travels over with you on temporary visas or anything? I used to watch a guy at one channel, and that's all he did. Taught people how to find a wife and go over and pick them up. I can't remember the name of that channel, but he he was wild about it. Dark High Life. Hey, well, we appreciate you too. Oh, you don't, all your family is here then. Well, that's even better. Well, thank you, Dark High. Nidrith, welcome back. How you been doing? Watch them all and always leave me a comment. Much appreciated out there, folks. We're doing pretty great. It's hopefully going to be a great, slow-paced weekend. Oh, I drove up the road here when I went out to find the gas station with the wood, and I think we're the only ones here that the other 4 cabins look like they're dark and empty. One day, this will be a reality. That's about the size of a cabin I want. I think it's 16 by 16. Plenty of room in there. Did they even have a good year? Yeah, if we could get the traffic Nedrift to die down a little bit, and maybe those hoot owls will start hollering. Yeah, it's pretty nice, all one floor. It's got central air, central heat. The bathroom is probably 12 by 12. I'll make a little video while I'm down here, and I will give a little tour of the inside. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't really matter who you root for. We all have the good days, we all have the bad days. You just gotta smile all the way through it. And this fire pit even has a, well, I appreciate that. Make sure you tag me in it, that way it will come to me first. There you go. And what's the brother's name? Much appreciated, Doc. And you know, feel free, if you want to share any of my videos on your channel, you're more than welcome. It may help your channel, it may help me out. I don't know how they share the views like that, but Eli, there you go. I tell you, once it gets past high school, I don't really pay much attention to sports anymore. I think it all becomes about money, and it kind of ruins the game for me. I caught a couple that was over 12 inches. They all went back in, so the bears. I'm hoping to see a bear down here in Nomadic. As long as I see it before it sees me. Nope, styrofoam, we are out and about today. I'm going to get in that big hammock over there in a little bit. The Indiana Bears, that just doesn't sound right, does it? I think the clouds, the sky or whatever there is pretty well overcasted. I don't think I'm going to be able to see a star whatsoever. All right. Morgan Freeman. I always try to get his voice on my GPS. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Welcome. What are you guys into tonight? We got some big fish around here. Hello, Jeff. How are you? I got some pretty good hot dog tongs here in this box. I think I'm going to go down there and gig me a bullfrog, cook him up tonight. Thank you, Dan. It was pretty nice in the daytime. Hopefully out here in the morning, I get up and watch the fog come off this pond and get some good video. That's right, Jeff. That's why they started making those sporks. Yes, sir. Pretty much, I think I got 20 days in June I'm going to be on vacation. I think I actually worked 9 days this month. Nope. They told me this is a private land. I wouldn't need a license. That was one of the first questions I asked when I seen the pictures. Nope, my wife is here, Justin. She's already crashed out in there in the bed. I'll go in about 11 o'clock or a little after, then 9 days of work, right. And she'll be ready to get up and start yarning, so. Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, what you see on the outside is exactly what's on the inside. I don't know how they do it, but it's very well insulated. And you can see the logs on the inside also, so it's all natural all the way through. I think everybody is pretty much subscribed to everybody in here. They should be anyhow. We're all just one big happy family. I'm going to try to, Ella. I'm going to try to. I should probably go get my flashlight so I can start spotting these creatures. I'm going to try to get you guys a live out every day this week. My wife was really surprised that I didn't stick the phone up in the windshield today. She goes, "You're not going to do a 2-hour drive live?" I'm like, "Nope." I'll take this all off on my taxes, Woody. I'm going to do a couple reviews while I'm down here, so I'm going to write it off as a business expense. And that $2.06 that YouTube pays me will all stay in my pocket. The lightning bugs are out. And you know, this being a new month, the June bugs will be out today. I don't think we've had one person pop in tonight that wasn't already a subscriber. I would say they are. I'm not too far from the, what's it called? The Lost Sea, that big underground ocean. I'm sure there's got to be some lava tubes leading to that somewhere. Somehow the water's got to feed into it and leave it, you would think. But I don't think I'm going to get any stargazing done tonight. I got some good pictures of the moon. Anybody get anything with the blue moon last night? I didn't even hear a werewolf. A pink one? Supposed to be some coyotes down in this area too. Well, that's good. Every little bit helps get them views going. This place is like my daughter. She lives about, I'd say, a mile and a half off the interstate, but It's all up a big holler or a draw. Every time a truck goes by down there, you can hear it just echoing up through there. The sound never stops. Darlene. Oh, that's just a burn pit. Nice little fire ring. Thank you, Darlene. Appreciate you. Where are you from out there, Darlene? You are our first new person in tonight. From anybody at all, Ray? Tennessee. Well, I'm pretty close to you right now. Do your guys' phones show a streak on every one of those lights? Yeah. Too bad we can't get them in the sky like that. Yeah, it doesn't take long to fill those up. I'm going to try and put my stuff over on my tablet until I get home. But yeah, my computer is only maybe a year and a half old, and I've already got like a 4 terabyte that I'm filling up already. It doesn't take long when you stick a 30-minute video together. Well, thank you. This is a Airbnb. We are down next to the Tennessee line, Darlene. Very cool, very cool. Born and raised in Tennessee, or? Really close. Yeah, I was telling Dave earlier, we pull in, there's 2 deer standing in the road, so we drive on back to here. The fish are flopping. I go down and cast a few lines. There's at least 3 rabbits down there running around. So I'm hoping the nightlife is just as good. If we could get the clouds to go away and give us some a starry sky, that would be great, Darlene. Yep. Anytime I see a rabbit back home, there's usually a neighborhood cat chasing it. You guys are pretty far out in the country, correct? Yep, there's supposed to be some bears and coyotes. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Darlene. Pretty great until the beans start going on and coming off, and all the farmers are around you raising the dust, and kind of like Paulding County when they go spreading the fertilizer over there, man. You can smell it all the way through Defiance County. Yeah, they don't think twice. I see the what was that movie called? Alaskan Bush People. The oldest one of those boys just took himself out. I think that was the name of the movie, Alaskan Bush People. I hate to, you know, try and talk about anything that I see online because you don't know what's true anymore. Oh yeah, hey, yeah, you can't. I mean, chickens, rabbits, nothing is safe. Matt Brown, there you go. Yep. If you got a metal roof, that is awesome. Make you sleep like a baby. And not to change the subject, but I slept like a baby last night. First time in a long time. I woke up crying. I had wet the bed, too. Heck yeah. That was my baby joke, Nomadic. Do you want to hear another baby joke? I gotta have 5 smiley faces, and I'll tell you another baby joke. Get to the chopper. I see one smiley face. Oh yeah, living in the city is bad. Yeah, they are. Well, Darlene, give me 5 smiley faces. There you go. All right, Woody, are you listening? This one's for you. I think my live has already put Woody to sleep. Sometimes he turns the volume off. There he is. Plywood, are you here? All right, Woody, here you go. 2 kindergartners, they first time at school, teacher gives them potty break. So they all line up and they go down to the bathroom, and 2 of the boys are standing there at the urinal and they're using the bathroom, and the one boy looks over to the other and says, "Oh, man," says, "what happened to your wee-wee?" Kid's like, "What?" And he looks down at his and he looks over at the other boys and he's like, "Oh," he says, "I was circumcised." He's like, "Circumcised? What's that?" And he's like, "Well, when you're about 2 days old," says, "they pull all that extra skin and they just cut it off." The kid's like, "Oh my," said, "did it hurt?" And the kid's like, "Heck yeah, I couldn't walk for about 9 months. Wop, wop, wah. No more baby jokes. I'm pretty sure Plywood's somewhere hiding in the background. But we've almost got a full hour in, folks. Thank you, Ray. I don't know if I should get off here and let somebody else go or just let it run. All right, Darlene, we appreciate you. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button and a thumbs up and come back and see us sometime. Watch a few videos out there of everybody in the room. We got them. And share the love. Absolutely. Drop me a comment, Darlene, and we'll get you followed back. Anybody else want to throw in their channel on here? That would be great. Thank you, Camper. Camper, if you can, throw Darlene's channel up there for us. Well, that'll work. Thank you. Are you heading out too, Ray? Appreciate you, buddy. Take care, man. And Ray, if you get everything situated there, we are going to be down in southern Ohio for about 3 weekends in a row. So come hang out in the lives and we'll let you know where we're headed to. If you guys got things to do, I do understand. But I think I'm just going to sit here and let the fire slowly go. Good night, Woody. We'll see you soon, man. Don't stress. Life is good. It's almost like one of those Christmas fireplace things. I'm just going to listen to the crackle. Oh no, I think I'm just going to sit here for a bit. Well, next weekend we are back down in Kentucky again. We're going to hike and camp. We got about a 2-mile hike back, and we're going to stay back there for 2 days. Maybe do a little Sam banana camping. And then the weekend after that will be I don't know if it's on the east or west of Columbus, but I know one of the 2 weekends we're going to be between Columbus and Cincinnati somewhere. So we're going to be close. Yeah, keep in touch, man. Maybe you can make a drive-by. I'll make you some of Woody's famous bacon-wrapped beer brats. Welcome in, folks. If you're just popping in, say hello, tell us where you're from, what's going on. Hit those thumbs up. The bullfrog. Ch 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 ch. You got roof damage or gutters? Any falling trees around there? Camperman has picked him up a couple tonight. Yeah, I know what you mean. I probably should put a roof on mine this year, but I don't know if you guys could hear that or not, but other than that car on the highway, there was a pretty wild sound from behind me in the wood line. You hang on just a minute, I'm gonna... Or do you live in the city, Ray? I used to do that kind of stuff for about 31 years. And if it's minor damages, all right, Nancy, we'll see you the next time. Get some rest. I'm going to jump in and grab my night goggles, Ray. I'll be right back. I don't know if that's better or worse. Hello, Plywood. Leroy, how you doing, Leroy? How is it Arkansas, I do believe? Louisiana. Well, might be something I can look into, Ray. Now we can see a little bit going on. Arkansas. I can see pretty good with these babies. Looks a little better out here. Hello, Charles. How you doing? Well, hope everything's okay, Lee Ray. Trying out the new night goggles here, Charles. I'm going to go over and kick the lights back on where I can see. That's a little better. Your brother is in Arkansas? Barbecue chicken. Yep, it's not too shabby here. Done a little fishing earlier there, Charles. Pulled 4 out of 6 out. Oh, I see you. Can you hear that fight? Sounds like raccoons or something fighting back there. Can you hear that, Charles? Yeah, but that was back up in the wood line behind me there. I can see a few glowing fence posts back up in there, but almost sounds like a couple raccoons fighting. I don't see any eyes or anything like that yet. Definitely no red eyes. I better move my chair around to the backside of the fire in case they try a sneak attack. How about the rest of the chat? What's going on? I do have a, I don't know if you can see it or not, a new flashlight that I have to review. I'm going to do the review on this one here. Sometime tonight or tomorrow. Pretty nice little light. Seems like a heck of a lot of dogs around the woods here. Hey Ray, did you get any storm damage yourself down there? Oh, you heard that squeaking and the squalling and carrying on? It sounded like two big raccoons fighting. Thank you for the gold coin, plywood. Man, I thought we were getting attacked by Bigfoot here a minute ago. You're talking the one that caused all the damage to the house? I mean, have you got like half a wall of siding gone or just a piece here and there? You know, that siding is pretty easy to fix. Earl stayed home. He climbed up in the kayak and he hasn't been out since. Earl gets a little mad when I don't take him everywhere I go anymore. He used to go to all the places with me. Oh, that wouldn't be too bad. Maybe you shoot me an email the next time I come through there. I can swing by and give you a gander if you haven't found somebody yet, Ray. Welcome in, folks. If you haven't yet said hello, please do so. Tell us where you're watching from and what's going on. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a little fishing live and we'll pull some more of those bass out of the water. Charles, have you crashed and ready for the bed? You've had a long day? Got a lot of lightning bugs out. And Charles, if you get bored next weekend, not it'll be the weekend after. I don't know what this weekend is. 6th and 7th, it'll be the weekend after that. We'll be down at the caves on about a mile and a half, 2 mile hike, and we're going to camp out 2 days while we're back in there. Hike out on Sunday morning. If you're feeling the thrill, Maybe that'll be better. Can you hear me okay, Charles? Lima Charlie. Me and Mrs. D took the back road today, and we come down past Bluegrass Army Depot. And if you would, Charles, if you can share this out to our fine folks down in the KY area there. I tried to send it out, but it kept messing the live up from the phone. We're on it right now, Charles. We started this morning. We'll be down here for 5 days. Pretty calming down here, Lee Ray. This is just what the doctor ordered. Thank you, Charles. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Small, cozy, got everything you need inside. Central air, heat, huge shower, washer, dryer. Uh, Probably about an acre of my own spot, probably a quarter-acre pond out there. Some nice bass in it. It's about what I want, Charles. 16 by 16. Welcome in, everybody. We got 11 people in the room. If I know you, just send me a smiley face. If I don't, introduce yourself. Say hello. Big old bullfrogs. And to be as back in the hills and the hollers as we are tonight, 5 bars on my phone. I've been waiting on the hoot owls. Croaking pretty loud here. Maybe they're calling up the storm from Arkansas. Lee Ray, are you down south in Arkansas or are you up near Fort Smith? I think I've asked you that before. Well, good deal, camperman. Make sure you drop him a comment. Let him know you subbed and tell him you're from me. Welcome in, folks. Let me know how your Monday night's going. Peaceful and quiet, I hope. Thank you, Charles. Oh, we got one more little skid of wood. And then we'll call tonight. Probably get us about another 30 minutes, 45 maybe. I don't know if it tells you how long I've been on here or not, but I've got nothing to do for 5 days, folks, so. Welcome in, welcome in. I think I can mostly hear the fire crackling back through the wood line. I think she only does Facebook, Charles. She's supposed to do a little fishing with me tomorrow, so if I can go live, I'll get her to answer some questions. It's about midnight, she'll probably wake up. Swinging through, see who else is on live. I see Positive Vibes is on there trying to get some folks. Yeah, if it wasn't for 2 or 3 loud exhausts down the holler on the highway that you wouldn't even know anyone else is around. There's 4 more cabins back up through behind us, and I drove up through there and there's not a soul around. Nice and tranquil. Justin Hill, welcome back. Justin, share this video out to all of your friends that's online right now. See how many you can get in here. The more the merrier. How's your Monday going so far? I'm going to go down and find me some Jack Daniels tomorrow. Try to get some of this stuffiness out of my chest. Yeah, I think our high is, so far this week, is only about 88. No rain scheduled for the next 6 days, it says, but you can't really trust those folks. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Jack and a little bit of honey. Just a twist of lemon. I'm not even going to use any Coke. No, Justin, Camperman said he subbed to you. So you got a new sub. I think Camperman has subbed to everybody who's come through the room tonight. He is on the ball. So Camperman, drop him a comment and he will follow you back. We have helped so many people and so many people have helped us. Of course, it's probably just the lights overhead, but I have seen no stars. Yeah, it was pretty nice, but we had the AC running in the car the whole trip. I probably may not do a fire tomorrow night. I haven't decided yet, but I am going to get out here and do a little live. They really like the black and white worms tonight. That's what they all hit on, so. No mosquitoes. I mean, it's a little chilly yet, so I'm happy with that. Got about a 10-foot hammock over there. A little cozy love seat swing over here. Wild people driving up and down that highway over there. I'm going to try and take you live with me on a hike when I get out to the trailheads. But I think I'll wait till Wednesday to do that. Wednesday and Thursday. And then me and Mama's going to try and find us a pew-pew range somewhere close to this area, hopefully indoor. Get a little target practice in. Absolutely, I caught 4 today, Justin. Well, take it slow there, Leroy. Ease yourself into it. Should take you another month or two. And definitely don't re-hurt yourself. Yeah, Justin, I got 4 nice little bass tonight. I hooked 6. I didn't get 2 to the banko, but Oh, you're driving a clutch? Or you're driving truck? Is that what you do? How you doing, Craig? Welcome back. Camperman said you had a live going a little earlier there. He said he stopped in and hit a thumbs up for you. Well, hopefully you're a team hauler and you got somebody to help you out there. All right, Plywood, appreciate you. Thank you for that gold nugget. Yeah, he come in and said, I said, well, how's he doing over there? Probably got 5,000 subscribers already. You have a good night, Plywood. We'll probably catch you tomorrow. I can't really tell if those are coyotes or dogs. They're pretty far off a distance. Oh, he gave me a gold coin, Charles. I think that gold panning is, I think it'd be fun, but I think it costs a little bit to get into. Oh, good deal, good deal. How many subscribers did you pick up, Craig? I've been trying to do mine a little shorter and shorter. You getting ready to go to work tonight? Hi, Susie. How are you today? Kent Chapman, how are you? Good job. You got to do that every day. Keep yourself regular. I keep hearing noises. Try not to shine it in your guys' face. No s'mores tonight, Justin. I think I might do brats one night or something, but too bad this doesn't have a big screen. I would do some of those bacon wrap beer brats. That would be cool. Well, good job, Positive. Good job. You're going to be up there. 5,000 before you know it. Keep up the good work. I think I subbed to you and you had about 50 or 60 subscribers then. You've come a long way, man. And how are you today, Susie? What have you been into? Traveling around? You can see I've been to Chuck E. Cheese, or not Chuck E. Cheese, but the new truck stop. Well, that's a regular dog barking I can hear. Yeah, I posted one for 8 a.m. this morning, and somebody told me it come out like at 1 a.m. last night, so I don't know why it does that. Evidently, it's working off a different time zone than where I'm from. But I go in and try and reset that, and I reset it to the time zone that is for me. But I hate getting out there and taking videos. You know, that trail that I was on this morning that you seen the video from, uh, over 6 miles long. You know, and I hate going out there and doing all these, and then I know people don't want to watch you just walk and walk and walk and walk, but it's hard to take 3 hours worth of video and cut it into a 25-minute video, movie. But so much stuff out there that I want people to see. But then again, I'm not gonna make 5 movies out of one. Some people, I don't know, it's just like highlight after highlight, and it's from the same video that you've already watched. Maybe their AI is doing that for them, or their app they have, or their uh, creating editor. I think mine's just pretty simple, and it puts out what I tell it to put out, and that's about it. Charles is in here, Craig. He's hiding somewhere. The weather is pretty great here. I think it got to 75 today. Sun was out almost all day long. Oh. Well, we got 20 days till it's officially summer. Hello, Connor. How you doing tonight, buddy? Who are they playing? Cincinnati again? Yeah, that's the only bad thing about getting out and tent camping is that you go to bed all cozy and you wake up shivering because it dropped down to 30 degrees at night. And Charles, it's like the old days. Once you get snuggled up in that tent, you don't want to come out. Especially if you're the one who's got to stoke the fire, or everybody else freezes. I know we got creepy crawlers. I think the fire's keeping them at bay tonight. Hello, sis. How are you? Well, we're tent camping. Well, we won't get back until Saturday, but the next Friday night, Saturday night, we're tent camping down in Kentucky. Lanternflies. We've had a few horse flies. I mean, it's pretty chilly right now. We don't even have mosquitoes going on, but pretty nice. You hit mid-June, 1st of July, it's going to be horrible. You sweat so bad that the off you put on you just wears off. Yeah, it does have a strobe, turbo, all that good stuff. I'm going to do a review on this one sometime this week. Hello, sis. How are you? Yep, people say, oh, I can't wait till it gets hot. And then as soon as it gets hot, they're like, oh man, I wish it'd cool down. We as people are not happy very often. Sometimes we pretend we are, but I think maybe sis was just passing through. Yeah, for a light, that's pretty simple. Like I say, you got to catch the review. Maybe I'll get it out Sunday night. But I also got those night vision goggles sent to me. I got to get a review out on them sometime. But we will definitely put those to use next weekend when me and Charlie's out. Leroy, are you an independent driver or do you work for the state itself? And I think I can hear a weary screech owl way back in the distance. We're just trying to keep the chat going, folks. "13 people," it says. Two good talkers among you. I think Craig has already bailed out. It's just one of those nights, you know, when you're facing the fire and you're all warm and toasty on the front, but you can feel the backside of you. Chilly, chilly. Mrs. D's got that cabin in there about 65 degrees. Well, 27 people have commented, but I think about 22 of them has actually said the key words. All right, Susie, appreciate you stopping in. Hello, Gerb, how are you? Mr. Fury, thank you very much. Hit those thumbs up out there. Say hello. Tell us a little bit about yourself. And Charles, if you would, can you put Travel Around Susie's link up there in case anybody wants to give her a follow? I have yet to figure out that little app, that Nightbot or whatever it is, that automatically puts them up there when people say keywords or stuff. My little phone has just got so much stuff downloaded on it that I can't keep up with what I got, let alone add more stuff to it. Thank you, Charles. There is Travel Susie's link. If you haven't followed her yet, please go over and check her out. How late are you up tonight, Charles? We stopped at Buc-ee's. You can see the shirt here. One of the best places. Mama got her a pound of pulled pork, and I got me a pound of sliced pork. Yum, yum. I got my dessert still in the cabin there. I got me some vanilla wafer pudding. I think we're gonna go sometime tomorrow and do a little grocery shopping. I think Mama's gonna make some stew or some sandwiches. Of course, we'll have to have some good old campfire broths. Definitely hear the big bullfrogs when they pop in. But there's no giant eyes staring back at us. Heck yeah, anything with cheese on it. We stopped at the Subway for breakfast this morning and had picked up some thugs for the road. Craig, are you off tonight or you got to work? Good night, Tammy. Appreciate you for hanging out for a while. Always a pleasure to see you guys. Local people popping in. Off tomorrow, positive. I got about 20 more days to figure out something to do. Justin, you keep telling me that, but I'm a believer, baby. And one of these days, I hope I'm the guy that brings you the proof and make you a believer too. Are you kidding me? You got to get in there and have that super big boy. You know, they wanted me to pose for the super big boy statue, but I had lost too much weight. My red checker pants didn't fit me anymore. But if you watch the video this morning, I can use that wide angle lens and I look pretty chunky. I'm pretty sure that was an owl I heard. Bigfoot is very sneaky. Super big boy and fries. Man, I could eat that every day. Kind of like that McDonald's. They got that special sauce that just keeps you coming back. I will, one of these days. And I'm going to try and get you some good video evidence. I'm not going to be that guy that you get a 2-second glimpse of it and then I turn and run. If I get close and I get enough evidence to go out and do a good search, I'm going to have a camera on each side of me. Full 360 view. Hello, mountain skies. How are you? You get Dave all taken care of down in Georgia? I'm sure he did appreciate the help. And it's good that he give you a good talking while you took the hikes with him. It's good to see one YouTuber helping another. I'm hoping he gets back up here into the Ohio area where I can get a hike in with him before he reaches that 1,000 mark. Are you already back home? And yeah, he seems to be a great guy. I think he said, what, this morning he's got like 17 days and he's out of there? Hopefully he's got the place all sold and ready to roll. Camperman said he's a new sub on your channel there, Mountain. Thank you, Camper. There you go. Are you still down there, or have you headed back already? I don't know how far of a drive is it for you, but I wasn't too far from him when I was down to High Falls State Park there in Georgia. That's what we got to do every day. And I'm almost down to the Tennessee line for a week, so got to get out and take it easy. Charles, if you're still here, you want to pop Mountain Skies up there? Well, say hello to Leroy in here. He's from down in Arkansas. Hello, Styrofoam. Lady Antebellum, what is that? I'm no stranger to the rain. I'm a friend of thunder, and is it any wonder lightning strikes me? Well, I fought with the devil, got down on his level. That's not Lady Antebellum, huh? Oh, yeah. I thought we had some serious encounter here a minute ago. Sounded like we had a pack of raccoons tearing into each other. It's a quarter after one. I'm all alone and I need someone. Well, thank you. I never was much of a singer, but and you still don't know that. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into the ring of fire. I fell into that burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. I got to check my battery. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. We got how long? How long? Wow, 2:20. Trying not to keep you guys up all night, but I probably got 25 minutes worth of wood left here. I couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. Because my mama made me sing in church. She gave me them special shoes. Said take me anywhere I want to go. Yeah, someone tell my wife that. She likes to call it gifted. I gotta let her catch more fish than me tomorrow. Well, all right, Mountaintop. Appreciate you very much. Styrofoam, if Charles had 30-minute link in there if you want to check out Mountaintop Skies. He's been down helping out Old Guy Hustle down in Georgia. Everybody, check out everybody. And you have a good night there, Mountaintop. That's why you can't carry a tune. Hopefully she's gifted at using artificial bait. Now I don't have to bait the hook for her, but hey, I used one old black and white grass worm tonight, man. They were tearing it up. Hey, we'll see you soon, Mountaintop. Hey, we got 44 thumbs up, folks. Not a bad night. Now all I gotta do is take my GoPro in, my night vision, 2 phones, a flashlight, put them all on separate chargers, and be ready for tomorrow. I'm going to try to get everything on the GoPro again. It seems like it does a good video, but it just picks up so much sound. And the pitter-patter of the bullfrog splashing in the pond. All right, Lee Ray, are you taking off too? One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning, down the track came a hobo hacking, and he said, boys, I'm not turning. No, I'm going to a land that's far away, beside the crystal dam. Come go with me and you will see the big rock, Candy Mountain. Yeah, I got the GoPro 13 and I still haven't got it completely figured out, but I finally got to where I could turn it on and let it roll. Oh, you wasn't in here early enough to see my fish pictures, were you, Charles? Pretty nice bass. 2 of them was probably 12 to 14 inches. Yep. Bloop. I used to do a good frog impression. Ow, 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 ow. I just told them all to be quiet. See if that works. Just like the grandkids, they don't listen. It says we have 9 people in the room. So if you're in the room, give me a hello. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Now we jump to 12. We got Charles for sure. Adventures with Jay. Well, hello, Jay. How you doing? How long you been in here? Welcome back. Malibu Creek, where is that at? You better grab that one, camperman. Southern California, nice. Outdoors with Dan still on here? Thanks for hanging out with us, Dan. There you go, Camperman sub to you there, Adventures with Jay. Make sure you drop her a comment, let her know. And whose link is that, Charles? Randy, how you doing, Randy? Alabama, welcome in. Hey, Randy might be a DJ himself. Randy, do a little fine tuning on the music. Good to hear, good to hear. We got about 15 or 20 more minutes. I probably should just throw all the wood on there one shot, and when it's gone, it's gone. Hopefully my battery that I'm recording with lasts that long. Oh, we're at a Airbnb down on the Tennessee line, Adventures. We're out here for a week just hanging out. I got some trails to hit, some products to review, and what better place to do it where it's nice and peaceful. Definitely got to do a little bit of fishing out here in the front pond, so. Well, good deal, Randy, good deal. You ever thought about making up jingles or tunes or writing these songs for the YouTube people? You know, kind of like AI does a little, gives you a summarize of a channel or something like that. I think they got some things out there that Will summarize the channel and kind of give you a jingle or a song about it. Those are pretty cool. Oh yeah. I'm going to try to get you a couple fire live streams, some fishing live streams, and hopefully a hiking live stream. But when I was over by the trailhead today, signal was pretty weak, so I hate trying to do a live stream while I'm hiking and not knowing if I'm broadcasting or not. I know a lot of people, when you start to blur and spin and twirl, and they'll leave you pretty quick. But yes, we will. I think I hear the bath fan on. We try and do a live stream every time we camp, if we have a signal. Most of the time it's just I have to video, and then try to get it out to you pretty quick. Yeah, it's a good way to make some money there. I know they got one down in Arkansas. Some guy has been trying to do that, but pretty nice jingles he makes. I was never that talented, but I'm pretty sure in grade school I failed that little kazoo class. All right, that is all the wood, guys, so when she starts to go dim, we're going to go in. And Randy, Charles put your link up there, so if anybody wants to follow Randy, please do so. And remember, folks, when you follow them, watch a video that they got on their channel, and always drop a comment. That way YouTube doesn't think you're a bot or a faker and boot you out. I still yet to see any eyeballs out there in the woodlines. Or in the trees. Pretty good though, but I can see a bug flying out there. Pretty nice little glasses. Sorry, folks. Welcome back, Keith. Good night, sir. Good night, Randy. Hello, Coyle. How you doing, Roger? Welcome back. Hey, not a problem, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I was just looking at these. They sent me some night vision goggles that I got to review this week. I'm just kind of giving a little test. But I haven't seen any glowing eyes yet. I can see a few fence posts reflecting way out there. You know, I looked these up online for about $129. They're not too shabby. But a review is a review. They're going to get an honest review from me. I see the moon slowly raising up behind me over there. And I also got this handy dandy little flashlight to do another review. Seems like I'm going to be the flashlight king of YouTube. All I've gotten in the last 2 months is flashlight after flashlight. But that's okay, you got to start somewhere, right? And Charles, if you would like, you could put coil to the soil up there. If anybody wants to give him a follow along, folks, please do so. I see you were fishing today, Coil. Rude Awakening, how you doing there? Hydro Swifty, he's changed his name. He's the new guy, Hazard now. Welcome in, Hydro. Fishing on the weekends. I hope it don't mess up the algorithm. You know, when I first started, I was doing a little home improvement on the weekend things, and it kind of gave me a boost to start with. Thank you for the Star Adventures. And then when I went back to camping, it's like the views went way down. And I still get views on I did a review on a DeWalt saw one time, and I'm still getting comments on that saw. So I don't know why that thing has picked up, but yet 900 videos after that hasn't done great. Sometimes you get your algorithm messed up, and that's all it takes. Charles put your link up there for you, Coil, so anybody wants to check out Coil to Soil, he's got a good channel going there, guys. Get him in the community and make him some family. I'm getting scared out here by myself. Well, if it's, if they're pretty much random about the same things, but I see some people, they're doing home improvement one day, the next week they're building a car, then they're RV camping, and then I think these same people are gonna get a boat or something. And Charles put his own link up there too, so check him out if you haven't already. I'd like to get 50 thumbs up, folks, before this fire burns out. 15 or 20 minutes. Hello, Bill. Welcome back. It's not the mosquitoes, man. It's those, I think there's flying pterodactyls here, eating all those mosquitoes. It's like that one big bird, that Kentucky Malamore. That is one scary bird. Bill, have you ever seen the Kentucky Malamore? And I haven't seen a mosquito yet this year. Horsefly, yes. Yep, yes they will. Yeah, someone else has mentioned the black flies, but I think he was out in Iowa. Now, Bill Meyer, are you Pennsylvania? Is that correct?